Okay, so what would stop you to buy this magazine?
I think the really bold print in the middle, the pink, the bright pink, and I think also that kind of layout really that attracts me. I quite like the sleek layout, and also I think in the studio with Radiohead that would probably attract me because I'm a fan of Radiohead, so I want to stop to see what that article is about.
Cool. Okay, so what do you think of my products, like overall, like the 3 different pages?
I think they're very clean cut. They look really professional. There's diversity, but you can still see it's from the same magazine in each one. I think the main article, it looks like a really interesting article about you can't write songs without drugs. That just seems quite an intense article, really. Yeah.
So, can you clearly recognise like the genre of the music magazine?
Yeah, I think so. You can really tell, like, obviously it's not aimed at anyone really interested in metal. It's not like a pop magazine or anything. You can really clearly see that it's probably more of an indie vibe, just by the colour scheme and like the clothes that the models are wearing. You can clearly see who it would attract. Cool.
So, do you notice like a clear house style within the magazine?
Definitely. Each page you can see all the colour scheme's the same, the font's the same, and there's also the same variation in the size of the text, and also the pictures are very similar with the dressing of the models, the locations that they're shot in. They're all very similar, which just makes the house style stand out.
So, do my cell lines on the front cover draw you into the magazine?
Yeah, I think they do, because you've got these 3 black text, and you've got no, I don't know what to say. What was the question again?
Like, do the cell lines on the front cover of this sheet, just like that win in the circle and stuff, like draw you into like possibly buying it? Like, with the exclusive, the buzzwords and stuff like that.
I think it's because it's got so much diversity. You can clearly see in each article there's something different. So there's just like you just get every aspect, and then with the winning as well, it just gives you the option. You can go for a competition, you get an exclusive. It just seems to have every element you would want.
Cool. Okay, so what do you think of the choice of models throughout the 3 products?
I think they clearly fit the genre of the magazine. They look professional. They look like they have probably come from a model agency, or they come from a band.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually fit the genre. You can see that they do actually look like they are in a band. They look like they're in the music industry with the sort of attitude that they portray.
So what do you think about the choice of costume as well?
The costume, it clearly reflects that kind of. It's got that indie vibe. It's kind of a cool, maybe slightly chic. They got. I think quite like this. The very slim fitting of the main article. You've got that very sleek look, which is which could be recognisable on the music. Because it looks like a style that could be recognised by a fan of the artist.
Yeah.
So it does actually look like somebody's own personal style.
Awesome. So, what do you think about the colour choices?
I like them because they're bold. They stand out, but they're not too in your face. So it doesn't really. You don't really concentrate that much on the colour. You're just drawn into what it actually says, which is a good thing, because some people might just be drawn to the colours and not really read it very well. But it draws you in and makes you want to read it. So I just like the very simple black and white and the grey, but with the bold colour, it just gives you that extra pizzazz.
Cool. So does the style of language appeal to you in the double page spread and throughout?
Yeah, it seems very professional. It's like the variation in the sentences does give it a very professional. It looks like a professional interview. It's easily read. It gives great information. So you get. So it's very informative, and it just gives you clear insight into what this artist does and how she performs.
So finally, what do you think I could change or add if I were to do it again?
Well, personally, I would like to see more magazines. I think the learning everything just makes me want to read more, so I wouldn't mind seeing all these articles. Or also, if you were to do it again, I think it would be good to maybe step out of the comfort zone and like try maybe more eccentric or like a really funky style. So like maybe with more of a hippie vibe. I think that'd be quite cool to see.
Okay, thank you.